Jive Hype Jeff from 2Hacks Garage. Well, it's another episode of Project Fastball. And as you've seen throughout the whole different amount of stages of testing we've done, we've made progress on every stage except for the last one, which was that high compression cylinder head. Played around with a little more, actually got it to baseline a lot better, but it still wasn't there. But we decided we were going to go to the next stage, stage 5. We've kept it a secret. It's our secret weapon. And it's a secret weapon, all thanks from Eric Destroyer 1320. Absolutely awesome dude. And he sent us a nitrous kit. This nitrous kit uses little canisters. We'll show you more detailed, but they look like this. And basically, you just install this kit. I'll show you here in a second. And away you go. It's a whole lot of fun. Jeffrey and I installed it last night. We were shooting flames out of it, killed it a few times. Might have hurt a little bit. Not really sure on that. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to do some stage 5 testing. And I think in the last video or two I misspoke. It's not a 400-foot test track. That's the longer one that he's been playing around on. We're actually testing on a 200-foot Cuban track out in the country, so we're not breaking any federal laws. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out, we're going to do some testing, see how it goes. We haven't done anything with this except playing around in the garage. What do you think, Jeffrey?
I think it's going to pick up a lot of speed. I mean, let's hope it doesn't explode right under me, but I think it's going to be fun.
So with that, you know what? We're going to go out and do some testing, and we're going to go from there, so we'll see you in a few. All right, so this is what we got going on here, all thanks to Eric Destroyer 1320. It's a little nitrous kit. So basically, what it is, if you look right here, it's got a canister, and in this canister is where the nitrous goes, and you hit this button right here. It just purges it. Now, the instructions say don't hold it for more than 2 seconds, and this canister is good for 8. Well, you know what? Instructions are, we don't need to be following those. So basically, you plumb that clear line, and what you do is on your air intake, you put it in there, and it looks like a little windshield nozzle in there, and it sprays your nitrous. And you just hit it from there. So that's the basic nitrous kit. Once again, shout out to Eric. Very much appreciated for sending this. It did come with zip ties, but we actually drilled holes through there to make it more secure. So yeah, you just whack, hit the button. Like I said, last night we were shooting flames. Let's go do some testing. All right, well, that was the testing done there. The first one was not part of our test, actually. We just wanted to see, hitting that thing of how it was going to do. The canister wasn't full, so we didn't include that. As you heard, I'll throw the video in, but as you saw with the first one, it was just popping, popping, popping. Second run actually was pretty good in the 200-foot, hit 27. Still popping, and what we're learning is it likes the nitrous at a higher RPM, not the lower RPM. It just detonates. Third run was clean. Absolutely no popping. 200 feet, we hit 32 miles an hour. Third run, popped. We hit it a little quicker and ran 30. So our overall average between the 3 good runs was 29.67 miles per hour. So you know what? We're faster than stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and 4. Our fastest was stage 3 at 28.33, and we're at almost 30 miles an hour now. And that's in 200 feet. What we're going to do, not in this video, because I'm going to throw a picture in this video, a Karen decided to stop Jeffrey and tell him that Oh, here comes the police. Obviously doesn't like noisy stuff, but that's too bad because this Thunderbird's going to be waking her up a whole lot this summer. So yeah, we're at about 30 miles an hour. And like I said, this thing really likes to, roll the coals and hit it clean. No detonation, no popping at pretty much where our test track ends. But with that, you know what? He was the one riding it. I want to get his perspective.
Like he said, like the first 2 runs were not really smooth at all. Popping, it wanted me to jump. It went like shaking. And the third run, it went really smoothly. Like he said, 32 miles per hour, which is really good for 200 foot. And I feel like it's going to be really good. And that Karen that tried stopping me has stopped me before. Well, tried to, and I didn't. And I just went by her. It didn't really matter to me because I know there wasn't going to be cops at all.
So yeah, we're just out trying to have fun. And what's kind of funny about that is, it's father-son project, having fun. I live rural. We know everybody. In fact, people like hearing my car, how loud it was and all that. Couple were walking through here laughing, when are we going to hear this and all that. But you always have that one Karen neighbor. And you know what? That one Karen neighbor is not going to like us this summer between this, the Thunderbird, and everything else we got going on. But with that, it was actually really good testing. That was our initial 5 stages. We're going to do some more tuning on this, but we're going to add a 6th stage of testing. I did get a different rear sprocket for this that's gearing it down to make it come out of the hole a whole lot quicker. Don't know how soon we're going to get to that, but that's what it is. So yeah, overall, we're at our fastest. We hit 32 miles an hour and 200 feet, which is pretty good. And you know what, guys? Overall, successful day, except for Karen. Karen's not going to like us. Oh well. With that, we'll see you tomorrow.